Survival games don't need monsters to fill you with dread. The moments that pack the biggest gut punch aren't jump scares or dramatic chase scenes, they're just you, your bad decisions, and the sudden realization that you've gotten into something you can't get out of alive. Here are 5 moments that prove survival games don't need monsters to completely break you. Let's get into it. First, we have failed blizzard math from the long dark. We've all been there. You leave one shelter, the next one isn't too far away. Plus you've done this route before and you're feeling good. And then the sky changes. The wind picks up and the snow starts to blind you. And somewhere in the middle of this blizzard, the math of the situation hits you. And you realize you're not gonna make it. Your body temperature is dropping and the next shelter is still way too far away. It all comes down to calculated risks and chance. You thought you could make it and you took a risk, maybe even without realizing that it was a risk, and that's when the long dark punishes you. Next is the emptiness of Subnautica. You'd expect fear to come from the presence of something standing behind you or something watching you. But in Subnautica, it's the vastness of the ocean. It stretches everywhere you look, just you, floating in the middle of nowhere, and the quiet realization of how easy it would be to get lost, to never make it home. There's few landmarks, especially when you get so deep that you can't see the bottom. I would take a monster over this any day. At least with a monster you have something to run from. The emptiness gives you absolutely nothing, not even direction. Next, let's talk about the companion that you didn't know you had in Green Hell. Checking your body in Green Hell is not optional. It's key to survival. But sometimes there's a difference between when you notice that something is wrong and how long there's actually been a problem. You notice the blurred vision and your health dropping rapidly. But the truth is that this is the result of time. While you were gathering resources, building a shelter, and generally feeling good, parasites were already inside you, spreading and feeding, or an infection was overpowering your immune system. The horror isn't in front of you, it's literally inside of you. And you didn't even know until it was completely out of control. That's not just scary, it's also violating. Next, we're going to talk about realizing you're lost. Let's all be honest here, we don't always know the maps of survival games quite as well as we might think. Yes, you've walked a route before, you know a certain rock formation or a ridge, and you're right about it until you're not. You walk out for resources and now that you're turning back, everything looks different. Your camp isn't where you were so sure that it was. It's not destroyed or gone, you just can't find it. The panic hits you in 2 waves. First, you're alone in a dangerous landscape with no shelter, and second, everything that you've stored and built is just out there somewhere, and you're starting to doubt that you'll see it again. The second wave is the one that really hits the hardest in my opinion, and usually I actually do find my base only after I've settled and gotten as comfortable as I can in an entirely new base. It's kind of like salt in the wound a little bit, I guess. Finally, let's talk about sadness in Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid constantly tests you. Survive the outbreak, build a sturdy base, and come out on top against the hordes of zombies that threaten your safety. Against all the odds, if you do survive, Project Zomboid has another challenge for you. How do you stay happy? You'll face depression and unhappiness. Your character can get sad, and it's not in an over-the-top way, it's just in a I'm done way. They move more slowly and act less efficiently. And in a world where things can change incredibly quickly, that can be deadly. You don't go out in a dramatic fight. You don't make a final tactical mistake. You just wear out, make mistakes, and it ends. And honestly, that's one of the most unsettling directions a survival game has gone. Project Zomboid forces you to face the quiet impact of surviving for too long. Which of these moments hit you the hardest? Please let me know in the comments. And if you've got a moment that broke you that I didn't include on this list, please drop it in the comments. If you like more content like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.